Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Bitcoin. Big up the CoinsKid crew. So, Bitcoin's doing exactly what it did last year, in this correction. And right now, a lot of people are getting really bearish. I understand that. Your key resistance right now, you've got this 236, which is resistance. But at the minute, I'm actually long on Bitcoin. And I keep adding to the long. I'm being a bit of a degen at the moment, I'll be honest with you. Because what we've got here is a breakout into key resistance and coming back to the neckline of that support and this 55 EMA. Okay, we've had 1, 2, 3 closes above the 55 EMA right now, coming back to it as support and this neckline. So right now, this is why I'm adding longs at support, okay, not necessarily going short of resistance. My only resistance I've got is that I've got 2 levels of support right now for Bitcoin against 1 level of resistance. Do you understand? So I'm a bit more biased to the fact that we're coming back and we're going to break out, and this is why I'm adding to my longs right now. Okay, again, you don't have to be a degen like myself, but I've got, obviously I'm using stop losses. This is what you always do right now. I'm using stop loss on Bybit. Again, you can do this on Bybit, but so far, when others are really fearful, we've been absolutely smashing this as a CoinsKid community. I see some of the comments, a lot of you are making so much money. That's absolutely amazing. Okay, it's amazing to see that you're making money. It's great, and we learn to trade the ranges. Now, I've said to you that I think that what Bitcoin's going through is pretty much identical to what it went through last year. We've got this May low, we've got the June lower low, and we've got the retest of July higher low, and then we're getting a spring. Check out the videos from earlier this month towards the last month. I said you're going to get a July spring, and so far off this low, we're doing really, really well. So in my opinion, this C leg here potentially completed, just like this A leg here was completed, and I'll give you the targets down there, 28k. And what happened here is we absolutely smashed this last year, okay, and hopefully we smash it this year as well, because from this low here, I was saying you put bids down here, okay, and we did, and we rode it back up. We got the retracement. At this point, I said to you, put some bids down here, go long, okay, with your stop loss on that low, and that's the way it is. It was a really tight stop loss, okay, as we start to come down, and from there I said to you, if you start to come up and break the high, you're in a massive move here to the 1618, and we did. We nailed it. I remember it was over 70% from this low just there, okay. It was absolutely whopping trade. Look at that, 75.6% when it was really, really fearful, okay. And at that point I said to you, you're leading into September off this July impulse, okay. You're leading into September. September is actually a really bloody month for Bitcoin, okay, and crypto. Historically, even in bull markets, it is a bloody month. And I said to you at that point, you're going to come in for an ABC, and this was a perfect ABC correction. Look at that. And at that point, I gave you that target down there as well, and then we broke out again, and we actually put another 1618 fib target in there. So we put beautiful 2 1618 targets in. Look at that, okay. Got a little bit overcooked, and I said to you, think about taking profit, because you've got to come from retracement. You did, and you never hold the retracement. At this point, you should have held the lows, held this low, but you start to break down, and that's it. You've come down, you capitulated, okay, and you've put in this large C leg correction, in my opinion. So I think that what you've got, looking at the history there, I absolutely nailed that last year, and I'm hoping that I'm nailing it again this year for you, because you've got your May low, your June low, your July high low, and you're getting your spring right now, okay. So I think that potentially you're on the cusp of this leading in towards September, which could bring you up to that fib just there, and towards, to start of September, leading into September, you're going to get a large ABC correction, okay, because this is what Bitcoin always does. So right now, this is why I'm actually long, okay, on Bitcoin, on Bybit, because I think what you're getting is some compression above the EMAs, okay, holding the neckline of support. You've got the resistance of the 236, potential little bull flag coiling up, looking for continuation leading into the month just there for Bitcoin, okay. So that's a potential scenario. If we nail it, fantastic. Like I said to you, I think we'll work through the fibs. I could even kind of project in the future, providing this is the low right now, I can kind of project where we're going to go to. So from here, let me drop this in, from here to this high, you can see that we're already breaking the 1 fib, so you're already coming up through the fibs, okay, and you're falling back to the neckline of this 1 fib as support. So that's your key support, okay. You see that 23287. If it starts to roll again, that could be a really good area to put some bids on, with a tight stop loss on the 20 EMA right there, okay. The 20 EMA sits at 22471 for Bitcoin. So if you do start to roll, you're going to negate this breakout pattern and this play, which is basically playing out the same as last month. Do you see that? Last year, sorry. And we all nailed it. We absolutely nailed last year, okay. And everyone thought it was some kind of genius. But anyway, right now, your minimal target is up there, 27k at 1618 is 27684. So you're coiling up here, you're breaking the 1 fib, you're coming back to support, you're looking to get to the 1 fib at least. But I think here you're going to get a little bit overcooked and potentially run into that resistance there, which is a 382 fib, because I think you're working through the fibs here. At that point, get overcooked, coming for your retracement towards the end of July. This retracement here is going to be the thing that gives the game away for Bitcoin. Okay, if this retracement comes in and it holds this low, again, you know, we could kind of work that out. Let's have a look at this. Okay, so you know, I'm sort of future forecasting here. If Bitcoin starts to come in off that high just there, 29706, which is 382, starts to come in, you could come all the way back down to around about 0618 at 21470 sometime in September. That would put, you know, the fear of God into people like this. It start to break out like this, come up, and you put an ABC down to there. But as long as you hold that low, your next impulsive wave is going to be quite ferocious. So again, I can work that out from here to there. You go from there to there, and you can say your next impulsive wave, which would be a wave 3, wouldn't it? Because this is a 1, this is a 2, this is a 3, and the third wave is the wave that breaks key resistance. Remember that. And this red line here is your key resistance to determine that you are no longer in a downtrend. So this is a possible scenario going forward that, you know, Bitcoin could be on the cusp of a breakout here, leading into this 29706, which is a 382 fib. Okay, coming back towards the end of July in an ABC correction like it did last year. This is weird, you know. I'm trying to have a crystal ball here or some kind of time machine. I'm just trying to sort of map it out for us, basically. If it does do this, it'd be amazing, wouldn't it? You know, we can refer back to this video. So come back for an ABC correction sometime in September, then continue. Your big powerful third wave is breaking this key resistance, which is, this is major resistance right now. So basically you got something like this. This is what a scenario that I'm looking at. This is some kind of big one, okay, and you've got subsets of waves within there, and then you're going to come back in a wave 2, potentially down to the golden ratio, and then you're going to break out again a big wave 3, which brings you all the way up there. Okay, and that's a potential scenario going forward, but time will tell. Obviously, to negate all that, what we've got to do is roll and come down and lose that low, and we're not looking like last year, are we? So Ian, standard update, you know, you can do all this on Bybit, but right now I'm still long. Okay, I'm adding to the longs. I'm probably being a bit of a degen. I should probably wait for the break of this resistance just there. Okay, the 382 and equally the 236 resistance at around about 24306, and obviously the monthly close as well, which is coming in today, isn't it? You know, at the end of today, if it can get back above that 55 EMA, that'd be amazing right there. Let me clean this up for you. It's something that I've been looking at for a very long time as well. If we can get back above, and let's have a look at that right now. So from here, we are literally almost 4% away from Bitcoin putting in a massive bullish statement there. Okay, huge bullish statement, because capitulation under the 55 and closing back above it has always been a precursor to a massive run for Bitcoin. Check the charts. Take care everyone, back to another update on Bitcoin. Stay off, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.